Oh,
Fit.
I know. I've been called that every day. Aiyo.
Lazy one are not don't know.
Lazy, I don't know how to do. I really don't know how to do.
The 11 also can do it.
Smart lah, I know lah.
So when I give you the new worksheet. And then why? Fighting. Where's the homework? Wait. Thank you, Ma. Head up. Semua tahu.
What?
Semua.
What?
Where's the homework? One, 2 months ago, I teach. Where's the homework? You don't even know which chapter we are learning now. Yeah, chapter 22. We finished chapter 22. Waiting.
No.
Yo, keep this data. After they go back completed to work, so proudly by each of you. So, 3 months contract, give you homework only what you want to do. Say, good boy.
Yeah.
When they say performance, we can talk, we need to talk about profit only. Just talk about rate of investment turnover. Rate of investment turnover, we talk about liquidity. Understand? Actually, I want to tell you for MOOC 2, paper 2, what question coming out. But since half of the class didn't finish homework, I have no mood to tell. MOOC 1, sorry. MOOC 1, question number 1. Is suppose I tell you today. Since the people didn't finish work, I don't want to tell.
What is that other than performance and
Liquidity, only 2. IGCSE only 2, but if you go high level, got few more.
liquidity is all somewhere else.
Liquidity other than profit. Okay, can you write chapter 15 in the worksheet that I give you, page number 1? Can you see I give you 2 worksheets, right? Homework, suppose we do in a home, not in the class. Keep the homework and take out today's worksheet. The correction of error, correction of error, you can keep. The one maybe after 2 weeks only we will use that. After 2 weeks. Okay, this week and next week we will do the journal entries. You have how many book of prime entry? Anyone? 5 7. Put it your accounts. Don't say my name. No. Book of prime entry. The first book of prime entry that we learn is CB. Second one. If you want to copy this, you can copy this in the last page, after page number 13. After page number 13, I deliberately leave the empty page. The last page. Okay, the last page of the first worksheet, I leave it empty, so you can copy some notes there. Okay, book of prime entry. First one is cash book. Second one is, if you want to copy, you don't want to copy, it's up to you. Petty cash book. After the petty cash book, we have sales journal, and then sales return journal, and then purchasers journal, and then purchasers return journal. Who say nominal? There's no nominal journal. We have nominal ledger. Okay, we discussed this one first. Okay, cash book to record what? All the cash and check transaction. All the cash and check transaction we record inside the CB. Next one is petty cash book. Petty cash book to record all the small cash payments. Sales journal to record credit sales of your brain, everything is there, but not in a straight way, like this. Journal is to record all the credit sales of goods. You know what is goods? Another name for goods is inventory. The old name for inventory is stock. All these are same thing. Okay, sales return to record all the sales return journal to record all the sales return of goods. Purchasers journal. Credit purchases of what? Of goods. It's actually goods only. Other thing cannot. Only goods. Purchasers return journal. Purchasers return of goods. Everything goods. I will introduce that in a while. because that's our topic, today's topic. Okay, now purchases of goods on cash. Where do you record? Purchases of goods on cash. Stevie, cash book. Purchases of goods on credit. Purchases go sales. My mother is the father.
Yeah, it's 2022.
What 2022?
Your mother can be father if they want.
I can have two mother. I can have a two father. I cannot have mother to father. Okay, come back. See, I forget my question. Okay, purchases of goods on credit. Purchases journal. Sales of goods on credit. Sales journal. Purchases motor vehicle on cash. Purchases fixtures on credit. Purchases fixtures on credit. Purchases fixtures on credit. Purchases fixtures. Okay, I changed my question. Purchases motor vehicle on credit. If it is on credit, can I record in a cash book? No. Petty cash book, of course, cannot. Sales journal cannot. Sales return cannot. Smart. Purchases journal. Can I record in a purchases motor vehicle in a purchases journal? No, because motor vehicle is not goods. Only purchases credit on purchases goods on credit. Goods only can go to the purchases journal. Understand or not? So if you buy the non-current asset on credit, you will be recorded in the cannot. If you cannot put anywhere, you put in a, we call that journal. Some people call that journal. Some people call that general journal. It's the same thing. So what do you record in a journal and general journal? Don't say purchases of non-current asset because that one of the transaction. So a lot of transaction will go to the journal or general journal. The best answer that I can tell you is others. Other than this. Any transaction that you don't know where to put, you put in a journal. I personally call journal is a dustbin. You don't know where to throw, you throw there, finish. Understand? Okay, if you want me to tell in a better word, you can say this. Anything which is not entered in one of the book of prime entry, then that entry must be entered in the journal. That's the meaning. Anything that you cannot record anywhere, you put in a journal or general journal. Okay, this is the journals format. This is the journals format. The journals format, we must have a title as usual for everyone. We have date, details, debit and credit. About the folio, did Azurin discuss about folio? You can ignore the folio. Okay, one day before you go exam, then I'll tell you what is the purpose of folio. Folio won't come out in IGCSE. Okay, folio won't come out. It's like cross-reference. Later I'll explain that. Main thing is date, detail, debit and credit. And if you want to do journal, you need to follow 3 rules. There are 3 rules that you must follow. You can copy. I'm going to show you the rules. The 3 rules you can copy in the same page or you copy in the last page, up to you. But let me show you the 3 rules. Okay, these are the 3 rules. Okay, let me read first. Maybe you don't understand my handwriting. The rules for journal. First rule is list all the debit first and then followed by all the credit. Second one, debit right near A line. Which one is the A line? In a while I'll tell you. Credit, give a gap and write. Third rule, total debit and credit must be equal. If you understand my handwriting, then you copy. Done? Every journal must follow these 3 rules. Anyone pause out? No, right? Need to wear mask. But I'm more smart, ask me. I will tell you in a while. All done? Done? Thank you. This is my A line. Oh, I simply create some symbol for A line. It's not A line, huh? You understand or not? You can put star, you can put 1, you can put whatever you want, lah. So to tell the line, I put A. Okay. I say I don't want to tell you. If people didn't finish your work, I don't want to tell you, but I write for you. Okay, huh? Okay, opening journal entries. Example 1, Chan started a business on the 1st November 2018, or before that, sorry. Opening journal entry, we have 2 types of opening journal entry. Okay, let me put in my English. You see whether you understand or not. First day of new business. You know what is this? You started a new business. Okay. First day of new year of a existing business. Can you see the difference these 2? Number 1, you start a new business. Number 2, last few years ago, you started already. Every year we close the account and we open back. Close the account and open back, right? So this whenever you open back. You understand now? There are 2 types of opening journals. One is for the first time you open. Another one is for the few times you open, close, then now you're opening. Chan started a business on the 1st November 2018. He did not maintain any accounting records. On the 1st November 2019, he was able to provide the following information. Okay, my question. This is your first year or new year? You started your business on 1st November 2018. And today's date is 1st November 2019. So this is a new year. You keep the useless biology or whatever science subject. Keep under the, I don't want to see the color. Account is more important. Keep these days. Okay, new year or new business. It's a new year. Last year we started already, even though we didn't do accounts, but last year we started the business. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm typo. This one is supposed to be trade payable. Okay, now I want to, the question asked me to prepare the journal, ledger, and also cash book. They asked me to do the journal, ledger, and also cash book. But my problem here is I want to do journal means I need to decide which one will go debit, which one will go credit. You need to decide that first. So here I have only two groups. Okay. The item inside the group will be same only. Assets will be in a debit side or credit side. Assets will be in a debit. All the assets are example, premises, inventory, fixture, trade, receivable, motor vehicle, cash. All this will be in a debit side. Next one is liabilities. Liabilities will be in a credit side. Trade payable, bank overdraft, all this will be in a credit side. Everybody agree with this? Okay. Rule number 1. Just now, list down all the debit first, then only you list down the credit. So whatever debit accounts, we write first. We write the date is 2019 November 1. And the second rule, whatever debit near to the A line. This is my A line. I write here, premises, debit side, 56,000. Fixtures, 19,400. Motor vehicles, 12,500. Inventory, 3,100. Trade receivable, 4,700. Cash, 200. Whatever I write in a green color, don't copy. Trade payable, 5,600. Correct? Why? 5,600 will be debit or credit? Credit. So this one supposed to be in a credit. If it is in a credit, then watch me for a while. You must give a gap from A line. When I was a student, I'm so innocent. My teacher said give a gap. So what I do is I do this. Then my teacher scold me. And then I asked my teacher, so how many, I'm very obedient student. How many centimeter need to leave gap? Then she look at me, she's just chow. Then I create my own rule according to my English and my Malay teacher. Okay, take your finger, put your finger near to line A. Put your finger here. Okay, and then write trade payable. Understand now? Okay, if you want to follow this, you can follow. You don't want to follow, up to you.
So it's like not wrong if you don't leave that.
There's a gap, that's it. How much the gap? There's nobody specified that. Yes. But depends on the examiner. It's not a big thing, but still it's wrong.
How many fingers are
One finger enough. If your finger too big, you're too fat, then half finger enough. Then after that, bank overdraft. Rule number 3. Rule number 3 is what? Total debit and total credit must equal. So I total up the debit, how much you get? Take out the calculator that your parents buy for you or you steal from your friend. Calculate. Hey, Tyler, where's the calculator, Tyler? Take out calculate. You must feel, then only you will remember until you die. My debit is 9,900. Do you think the credit also we get the same? No, but the credit also must be same. Must equal. Debit and credit must be equal. Whichever higher amount, you write the both equal. Then you take the total minus with the whatever in the credit. You'll get the different. What is the different? What is this? We call this what? Huh? You cannot have, oh, so far suspense. Okay, we haven't learned suspense. Journals cannot have balance CD, balance BD. Ledger, we have a balance CD, balance BD. And journal cannot have suspense. Only trial balance can have a suspense. Journal can have, but just think, how you get the 88,000? How do you get 88,000? What minus what? What are the item in the debit? Assets. All these are assets. You take the total assets minus with the total liability. Asset minus liability. Income minus expenses is profit. Asset minus liability is capital. This is actually capital.
So you say you use this method to do that one. Like one method, something like this. So one accounting problem.
Yes. Balancing. Something like this. Balancing. Okay. Can a business exist in this world without capital? Anything that you write in the credit is one finger. Okay, all the business must have capital. This question, the capital is missing. So you calculate the capital and write the capital. You must have a capital for all the business. Okay, am I done? No, I haven't. You need to give a narrative. Okay, because this journal, not journal, all the things that we prepare will be used by the accountant, and they are non-accountant also there. So they don't know what is this. So we need to explain. Actually, I wanted to type, but I don't know what happened. You're supposed to write this here. I don't know, when I print, it's go up. Asset, liability, and capital to open the book. It's supposed to be here, down in the same line with the total. Same line with the total. And then the question will tell you the cash book is missing. They don't know how much the bank balance. So that balance will be valid. They will tell you if the balancing go debit side, something else. What is that? The question must tell you. And capital cannot go debit side. Never, ever. Okay. So now, first one, we have done the journal entry. Second one, we need to transfer this, all the journal entries into the ledger account. And here I want to do only the nominal ledger and also cash book. We're only going to do nominal ledger and also cash book. Okay, the first one I'll do for you, premises. If the journal debit, ledger also will be debit. I know last time when we learned the bank reconciliation, I say cash book debit means ledger will be credit. Cash book credit means ledger will be debit, because ledger and cash book, they are against. Okay, they are debit credit, but journal and ledger, they are in the same debit, they follow together. So if a premises debit here means, I see debit, premises debit here means in a ledger also debit. So which one is my debit, A or B? A is my debit. So I go debit, I write 56,000, November 1, and what is this? This 56,000 is what? The balance come from where? If the balance come from the owner, if the owner give me the premises, I will write here capital. If I start a new business, with the premises, I write capital. But is this a new business? No, this is the from last year come to this year. Last year come to this year means we call that balance BD. Understand? Can you do the same for all the ledger that I already opened the table? Do it yourself. Once you're done, call me. I will walk around and mark your paper. If I ask you to do as a homework, you people don't do. So do now. Or if you want, I can show you this. You don't need to flip the page. For your mock one, only the paper one, I mean the page number 1, page number 2 is no. Yes. Manufacturing got, correction of error got. But I haven't do the paper 2. I mean, the question already prepared, but I haven't sit and do. Still got time. Maybe tomorrow I do. And next week, Saturday, I do seminar for Alpha. You all join or not? Next week, Supposed to be this week, but I changed now. If nobody come, I talk for myself for what? Who finish? For what? Finish all. Capital. What am I calling for? What? Because first day you bring all the balances from last year to this year. All balance BD.
So what kind of
What?
I think you do two usually, right?
Do not. Some of you complete. Cash book only to do. I will do for you. So cash book, inside the cash book got how many account? Inside the cash book got how many account? Inside the cash book got 2 accounts only, cash and bank. Inside the cash book only 2 accounts, which is cash and bank. So now can you take the cash balance and tell me how much is your cash balance? 200, I write in a debit side because asset always in a debit side. The date is November 1. Balance BD. But the bank, can I write here? Why? Because bank overdraft will be in a credit side because it's your liability. How much is your bank overdraft? 2,300, correct. Right in a credit side because it's your liability. November 1, balance BD. But if it is a positive means I write here. Understand?
Yeah.
Can I move on next one?
Yeah.
I remember Miss Azurin got teach disposal. Sale of the non-current asset is disposal. Because when she teach disposal, I joined her class. Correct or not? Okay, I joined her class, I watch she teaching. Then only the following week only I take over. So you people should know how to calculate, how to do the journal entries for disposal. You know, you don't know? Don't know, forget already. That one is better. Because why I'm telling you this, because my previous class yesterday, they say, Miss Azrin didn't teach her. I was there when she teach. Okay, continue. As a purchase and sales of non-current asset, not recorded any of the prime book, any other book of prime entry. So we will put in the journal before we posted to the ledger. What is the meaning of post? Post means recorded. I'm sorry, there's another typo here. Recorded. Okay, posted means recorded. In accounting language, we'll say, have you posted to the ledger or not? Whenever you record in the ledger, we call that post. Posted to the ledger means post to the ledger or recorded to the ledger. Chan financial year ends on 31st October. Prepare journal entry to record the following transaction. Okay, the first one, you should know how to do. Second one is the disposal. We will do together. But the first one is very easy. Purchases of additional fixtures 1,300 on credit from office supplies. Debit what? Credit what? If you don't know this, I recommend to you or suggest to you drop accounts. What's the answer? Debit what? Credit what? Hello? Bank, where bank come from? Why office supplies come here? Oh, okay, office supplies. Okay. Correct lah. Why you doubt of that? You buy your fixtures, fixtures increase, so you debit the fixtures. Did you pay for it? No, if you pay bank lah, if you didn't pay, credit office supplies. Oh, yo, kids these days. What? Yes. Whenever you buy asset increase. Huh? Your English very high level. Eh? This is accounting, not English. Okay. Fixtures means is a furniture, but the furniture that not completely furniture. Okay, furniture normally made by wood, right? Sofa, you know sofa? Is it sofa made by wood? It's mixture of wood, the mixture of all the things. Fixtures. That what sofa is a fixtures. Okay, all these fixtures and fitting will be attached together. Fitting means your curtain, your anything that attached to the wall, we call that fitting. Fixtures means anything that movable, but it's not furniture. Understand? Okay, so how to do answer? 2019. When you buy the fixtures? September 1. Fixtures 1,300. Correct or not? Office supplies 1,300. Correct or wrong? Wrong. Gap. Am I done? You must have a narrative. Unless the question tell you narrative are not required. Some question they will tell you narrative are not required. If they say not required, no need to write now. The narrative is purchase fixtures on credit. Purchase fixtures on credit. Okay, next one. So, sold motor vehicle, the cost is 12,500 for 7,400. Okay, what is the 7,400? There's a special name for that. Discount allowed. Start with P. Your selling price of the non-current asset. I got tell the scheme during the CT1 revision class. Huh? Proceeds. What is the proceeds? The selling value of the non-current asset, or the money that you receive whenever you sell your non-current asset. We call that proceeds. Okay, if you want to do what we call disposal, you must follow few steps. Miss Azurin got teach the steps, but I don't know whether you people remember the step or not. So you copy the step. Let me explain before you copy. Later you understand what you're copying. Watch me first. First one is step number, there's a 4 steps. Step number 1 is you need to transfer the cost of the non-current asset to disposal account. How do you transfer? You will debit the disposal account, credit the non-current asset. But in exam, you cannot write non-current asset. You write what non-current asset, like motor vehicle or fixtures or anything lah. Okay. So how do you transfer? Step number 1, you transfer the asset you are selling to the disposal account. How do you transfer? You debit the disposal account, you credit the particular asset account. You understand? Whenever, okay, I want to sell this water bottle. I cannot simply go sell. What I need to do is the water bottle in the water bottle account, right? So I take out from water bottle account, I put in a special account called disposal account. From the disposal account only I can sell. Understand? Huh? So first I transfer the water bottle already, but the depreciation that related to the asset will be there only. So when you sell the asset, the depreciation that related to this water bottle need to transfer to disposal account also. Step number 2, transfer the accumulated depreciation to the disposal account. How do you transfer? You debit the provision for depreciation, credit disposal account. You get it? Step number 1, transfer the costs. Step number 2, transfer the accumulated depreciation or provision for depreciation that related to the thing that you are selling. Step number 3, then only you record the proceeds. The proceeds can be cash, can be cash, can be bank, or can be receivable. You know what's receivable, right? The guy still owe you. The guy's name la better. The trade receive, the guy buy from us, but the guy didn't pay. So we write the guy's name. And we credit the disposal account. We credit the disposal account. Now step number 4, we need to transfer the gain on loss on the disposal to the income statement. Understand? See how? First you transfer the cost. Second, you transfer the accumulated depreciation. And then you record how much money that you receive for this particular disposal. And then from that, you will calculate gain or loss. That gain or loss will go to the income statement. Can you imagine the process? Okay, but if it is a gain, the record is different. If it is a loss, the process is different. If gain, then we gain is in an income statement will be debit or credit. Gain in an income statement will be debit or credit. Hello? Gain means profit. Gain means income or revenue. Revenues will be in a debit side or credit side in the income statement. Credit. So that's why I credit the income statement, debit the disposal. If it is a loss, loss means expenses. Expenses will be in a debit side of the income statement, and then we credit the disposal account. Understand? Okay, the purple color no need to copy. Later I explain first. Now you copy other than purple color. You can copy in the last page. No. Net book value is the current value of the asset that we are selling. Proceeds, the money that we receive from the selling. If you're done until step number 3, let me know, I'll go up. Name of the the guy lah. Yeah. Name of the guy who owe me. It's receivable, but not trade receivable. Trade receivable only for goods. The purple color no need to copy. Huh? But for number 1, number 2, number 3, all the information will be given in the question. The cost, the proceeds, the accumulated depreciation, everything will be given in the question. But the gain or loss or profit or loss on the disposal, they don't give you in a question. We need to calculate ourselves. How to calculate and what is the formula to calculate gain or loss on disposal? Is you take the proceeds minus with the book value. Proceeds minus book value, if you get a positive answer, proceeds minus book value, if you get a positive answer, then that's your gain on disposal. If you get negative answer, that's your loss on disposal. If you don't know the formula, please copy the formula also. Proceeds minus book value. And how do you calculate the book value? You take the cost minus the accumulated depreciation. Cost minus accumulated depreciation, you will get the book value. Understand? Yes. Yeah. Debit of disposal account. What's the question? This is your provision for depreciation account. Your provision for depreciation account, your balances will be in a credit side. Because it's asset minus, is reducing the asset, so the balancing will be in the credit side. So if you want to take out, you will debit this account and then go to the disposal account, you credit here. Take out this, put here. Understand? Can I continue? Okay, step number 1 is what? Okay, how much the cost of the motor vehicle that I'm selling? 12,500. So how do I record? I debit what account? But you need to write disposal of what? Exam no short form. Debit disposal of motor vehicle 12,500 and credit what account? Motor vehicle account. Exam no short form. They say on the 1st September. So same date, no need to repeat. Am I done? No, you must write explanation. What is this? Transfer motor vehicle to disposal account. Okay, advisable, right? Don't go until the debit. Your explanation narrative, right? Inside the details only. If not enough, you can write down here. But for now, don't write because the line that I draw is ngam. In an exam, if you have extra line, you can do that. But now, you just squeeze in lah.
What if we have not enough time? Then we write down here.
You can write until they write something here, right? They will write like a paper number 0, 4, 5, 6. After this line cannot. After the thing cannot. Before that can actually. Even there's any empty page, right? That they say deliberately leave. Have you seen the past year paper in one page? They say deliberately leave it empty. There also you can write. But you give indication that this answer continue in the page number 8. Then go to page number 8, right? Okay, the examiner, the people will scan all the paper and give to the examiner.
The examiner mark like
No, yeah, virtually lah in a computer. They don't see the paper. All the paper will go to the UK. In the UK, they will scan and send to the any country that the examiner's country. The examiner, they don't mark actually. I've seen the thing. They click only. There will be a button here. Your answer is there, the scan, then here will be button. They will click 1 mark, this one 1 mark, this one no mark, and then add the command 1 mark, and then click only, no mark. The marking is not that fun. Okay, next one. Step number 2, Adam. Transfer the accumulated depreciation, but I didn't see any depreciation here. Did the question give you any depreciation? They didn't give any depreciation. If they didn't give you any depreciation, means there's no depreciation. So you no need to care about step number 2. So straight away go for step number 3. What's your step number 3? Record the proceeds. Record the proceeds is here. The proceed is 7,400 cash or bank or name. Did you receive cash? They say on credit. On credit means name. So I debit used vehicle limited. Used vehicle limited 7,400. Credit disposal of motor vehicle 7,400. And you explain what is this? Sale of motor vehicle on credit. Sale of motor vehicle on credit. Wow, we get extra line actually. Okay. Done? Better to leave. This one I didn't leave because these two are same transaction. But this one is different. So I leave one. Okay, after that, next one. Step number 4. Gain or loss. So I need to know gain or loss. Can you calculate gain or loss? What is the formula to calculate gain or loss on disposal? You take a proceed 7,400 minus your book value 12,500. This question, the cost and book value same because you don't have the depreciation. So cost minus 0, that's your book value. So how much is your answer? I get negative 5,100. If you get negative answer, that's your loss. If it is a loss, mean income statement debit or credit? Debit. So you debit the income statement 5,100, credit the disposal of motor vehicle 5,100, and you need to explain also loss on disposal transferred to income statement. Loss on disposal transferred to income statement. But I have a problem here. My problem here is I buy the fixtures on the 1st September, correct? I sell the 1st September, correct? I receive the money or the guy owe me on the 1st September, correct? But do you prepare your income statement on the same day? Normally, when you prepare the income statement, end of the year only we prepare the income statement. So this date here is wrong. So can you check what is your end of the year for this question? October 31. You know how I know? The question got clearly here. Yeah, the year ends on October 31st. So not only here, any place income statement must be last day of the year. Income statement always last day of the year. Okay, that's it for now. We continue next class. Akshay, got any problem? Ask me. No problem. Bye-bye. Enough? Okay, let me take your attendance. Oh, father.
No, the second rule for opening new journal is the gap, right?
Second,
The second rule for opening journal, the gap thing, right?
what do you mean second?
There's 3 rules, right?
3 rules, okay. Second one, gap, yes. Who absent today? A lot of people, right? No. Others all present today? Why a lot of empty table? Oh, this guy is not there. That's why I feel the class is very empty. Who? Durwin, Esther. Ayo, I don't know why Esther, my mind, Vicky drop. Others all here. Wow.